Supreme Rising Collective. May all of you be in good spirits. May you all be feeling good, looking good, and living even better, baby. Alright, so happy Thursday. It seems like Monday was just yesterday. This week is just flying by, you guys. But anyhow, again, thank you guys for clicking on and checking back in with me. And without further ado, we're going to jump into the read. Okay, so I've been kind of marinating on this this energy. Kind of letting it settle, you know, kind of, I guess you could say, processing it. And what I am getting is basically somebody out there, okay, and or a group of people, they have literally, it's like they signed their death certificate themselves. It's like they have accepted just the worst fate ever because of what they did to you. Now, all of this would be different if it's not even about apologizing, because every situation doesn't deserve an apology, if that makes sense. But the fact that these individuals continue to do the very things that, you know, destroyed you in some form of fashion, that hurt and harmed you in some way, instead of kind of going within themselves and figuring out why or what possessed them to do something like that, like what came over them to do that, and basically just getting to the nitty-gritty of who they are. Instead of doing that, these individuals are still out here talking mess, doing the death spells, doing the beauty spells, the mirror magic. A lot of you are being mocked right now. Like, it's not even funny. Like, there's an all-out war in the astral, and a lot of that energy is manifesting itself in these people, places, and things, behaviors, actions, and so on and so forth, or the lack thereof. So, again, there's a lot of just deep and heavy, you know, revelation that is coming up to the surface. That's strongly what I'm picking up on. Okay. We have take pride in this new version of you. Okay. So a lot of you are changing. Some of you without your will, because it's time. It was time then, and many of you could have missed the target, missed the ball, but you received some sort of extraordinary chance, you know. It's like a miracle took place on your behalf. And it's like something is forcing you to change and take pride in who you are right now, presently. Okay? So we have, now you're just somebody that I used to know. Okay? I feel like, you know, this could go both ways. I mean, this could be your energy or somebody that was once connected to you. All right, we have series of unfortunate events, okay? Being that this is upright, I feel like this is just an energy cycle that you all have come out of or about to come out of. Hence, taking pride in this new version of you, because shit, you didn't stood 10 toes down, and you faced the enemy, the enemies, the darkness, the turmoil within you head on, and with pride, with strength. And it's like, it's bringing about a new version of you, a stronger and improved you. All right, we have, they can't attack what they don't know. Absolutely. You know, a lot of you could be, I'm not saying you're secretive or you're private or, you know, you're in not only a state of disarray, but in a state of, like, not being able to trust anyone, like that hyper-vigilant state. I'm not saying that's the state you all are in. Maybe you were at some point. But now you just realize that certain things you keep to yourself. You know, the next moves that you're about to make, keep it to yourself. Them goals and dreams, them aspirations, you gotta keep it to yourself right now, collective. Because what outside individuals with the external energies don't know, they can't attack. They can't attack, excuse me, or attach. I tried to say that and attach at the same time, but y'all hear me though. They can't attack, they can't attach, they can't do none of it. Okay, yeah. New Kid on the Block. That reminds me of that song, Please Don't Go Girl. I don't know if you guys know that song by New Kids on the Block. I used to blow that song when I was a teenager. My whole world. Y'all gotta listen to that. I'm dead. I know, I'm very much alive. I'm just weak in my laughter at this time, y'all. You see how I gotta hurry up and catch and watch what I say? A lot of you could be catching yourself and watching what you're saying at this time, because you're understanding and learning more how much words truly manifest one's reality. So you gotta watch what you say, okay? We have Leo energy in the house. All right, shout out to all of my lovely and fellow Leos, no matter the placement, okay? So yeah, let's see. What else is coming out? Like, what else do you want my collective to know about this energy? Spirit guides, Most High, creator of all things. Oh my god. I look good even though I feel shitty, okay? This is, I think this is her lyrics, that singer, Her, I think that's her name. Y'all, I gotta forgive me, this new age stuff, I'm like, I be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs word. I don't even really know what's going on half the time. But, yeah, I look good even though I feel shitty, okay? Seeing you in action is healing, okay? So seeing someone either heal themselves or in action towards a common goal, or just on working on themselves, or this could be how somebody is viewing you. You could just be seen as very inspirational at this time. Like somebody is really admiring your strength here, your will and willingness to go on. Even total strangers as well that are, you know, flocking to you guys for whatever reason, either in person, on the web, or whatever the case it is. All right, we have shaking my effing head. Okay. Okay, so somebody could be like shaking their head, or perhaps at themselves. I mean, yeah, want to test your boundaries. Okay, so somebody could have been past, present, near future wanting to test your boundaries here, wanting to test and figure out what would make you tick, what would make you blow up, go off, or something like that here. Something to do with like meeting their match or something like that. Okay, we have trusting your intuition. All right, so you're definitely being guided to trust in your intuition at this time. Whoa, we got remedial AF. All right, no judgment zone here, but whoever these individuals are, like, they're not using their common sense. Like, they don't realize that you're un-F-woodable. Like, you're not one to be messed with, played with, screwed around with, none of that. Like, and this is on a spiritual level, like, and they wonder why things are falling like dominoes in their life, because they can't keep their mouths, their evil eyes, their thoughts off of you. It's really sick. And I feel like a lot of you just not in your own world, but like you're handling your business, you're working on yourself. It's like, why are you mad at me for taking pride in healing myself? Like, people be on some real life weird stuff. Okay, we have some more fire energy. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This could be either one of your signs, or you could be highly aspected in these signs, okay? We have my relationship with the karmic is boring AF. That's obvious. I mean, okay, these people went from trying to like parade or sashay certain individuals on your face or certain things, and a lot of you just like, I really just don't care. Okay, we have perfectionist. All right, what is this? Oh, this is a note that I had to myself. But anyway, we have vigilant. Okay, so you could be in this spirit of like perfectionism, or you could just be highly vigilant at this time, really trusting into your intuition, not in a paranoid stance, but you know that this is like a do or die time in terms of protecting one's energy. Okay, this stuff stuff is really getting, they getting bold, okay? They getting funky with their actions, their behaviors, their words, and the spell work that a lot of them are engaging in, partaking in, thinking that that's going to do something. So it's just, and y'all, this can mean anything. They don't necessarily got to be doing voodoo or hoodoo, but one's thoughts and words can deem powerful if you're unaware. Okay? Thank you. Uh-oh, that's an 18 plus message. I just wanted to see what we get out of this deck really quick, if anything comes out. Alright, look, we have a different expression. Okay? Someone could feel some type of way about you because of how you express yourself. Somebody could have been at odds with you about this, making you hate your natural and your true authentic self, when that's really and truly who you really are. And someone could have went on like some sort of smear campaign also, because of either a difference in perspective, expression, how one views the world around them, things like that. Like, this could have caused people to like really go on like a mocking / smear campaign about you. So yeah, somebody was trying to attack your image. Alright, wanted you to feel insecure about how you showed up in the world, knowing good and damn well that wasn't your true emotion to begin with. Because I feel like a lot of you, even with everything that you've been through, you're very confident. You know, a lot of you have a healthy and a strong self-esteem. And I feel like this is why you were targeted in the beginning to begin with, because of this. Like, people wanted your image, they wanted to mock it and parade around in your energy, you know, masquerade in your energy, things like that, thinking that it wasn't going to come back to them. And then they wanted to like fool you. It was just a bunch of foolery going on, y'all. That tomfoolery, buffoonery, for real though. Okay. But yeah, like, somebody could be feeling really broken without you, is also what I'm picking up on. Could have been this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, alright, or these could be your signs, or whatever the case is, but somebody is definitely broken, because it's like everything that they projected out and put onto you, it's everything that they're now going through, and somebody doesn't know how to differentiate and control their feelings, all because their assumptions were wrong about you. Okay, somebody really thought the wrong thing about you, but now it's coming back to bite them in the arse, guys. Alright, so much so they even went as far as to doing this petty stuff behind the scenes, thinking that was going to stop you. Yeah, you may have, you know, faltered a little bit, you may have tripped a little bit, but you didn't fall. And somebody is seeing that, and that they didn't take you down like they intended to, you know, like they wanted to. Alright, we're going to get some final messages. Visions of life beyond death. Okay, so your imagination, your intuition, your creativity is like on 1000 right now. I don't know how many of you can feel this energy out there, but it is a very strong energy. A lot of you are coming more and more out of that shell, you know, out of that sunken place that these people, places, and things try to put you, well, had you trapped in, essentially, and tried to keep you there by placing you in this box. A lot of you waking the hell up, though. You coming up out of that thing. You like, no, this is not me. This ain't my energy. I do not accept this into my reality. I will not accept this. And y'all, that return to sender energy is on 1000. For real. And the astral, the physical, whatever. Like, you can't play with everybody. You can't just go around trying to mock and disrespect and do magic on it. Like, you shouldn't be doing it, period. But people that don't even do nothing to you, or that you don't even know, or even if you did, just because y'all don't have a connection anymore, or because access was cut off, or they got burnt out from you, or whatever the case was. Like, these people just, man. And then they call us crazy though. Okay? Like, we got the number 25 here, and this is release the dark wound. Let love live. Absolutely. Even with all of the darkness you all had to go through to get to this incoming light, or this present light that is now enveloping you all at this time, a lot of you, like, once you fully come out of everything that happened, um, man, like, that wound is, like, the past is really going to be, like, beneath you, essentially. Like, I don't know how to put it. It's like you're still not going to have the courage or the wherewithal within yourself to become what hurts you. Like, you're really going to have, like, a new sense, or you already do. A lot of you are realizing that love really and truly does heal all things, everything, in fact. Okay? Somebody's just like, I'm letting this shit go, whatever it is. All right, yeah. Yeah, faith in the process. Okay, a lot of you could be doing a lot of praying, you know, a lot of surrendering. Okay? You can be having very vivid dreams at this time. Very vivid dreams. You can be seeing, like, random birds around you, too. Fish and owls can be significant as well. Okay? But this is a heavy transition, because heavy things are about to take place. I can feel it. Like, I've even had to, like, check myself and was like, oh, okay. Because I overstand where the energy was being transmitted from, right? And I feel like a lot of us, we give too much of ourselves to people. And this year, I'm not saying you gotta be nasty and ugly with it, but you gotta be firm and raw with yourself when it comes to protecting your energy and setting those boundaries. And not letting nothing or no one come in between that. Not letting nothing or no one test that. Try to bend that, break that. You know? So sure, it's nice to be. I was even tweeting about this. Like, you can have a polite way of, you know, protecting your energy. You don't have to be all snide and rude about it. But this is the season, like, in the time period where you can't just let anything and everyone latch on to you. Because, listen, it's going to be exposed more and more this year how fake and phony. And y'all gonna see who the false light is, the true unrighteous are. Okay? So, and I don't say that to be offensive or anything like that, but it's some real stuff. Like, I'm learning this, right? But anyhow, we have big, bold vision. Alright? A lot of you have a very, very big, bold vision. Something that brings you such excitement, joy, fulfillment as you envision these things or this said thing, right? But I'm telling you, you just gotta watch who you have around you. Watch who you're communicating with, what you're communicating with. Alright, bottom of the deck we have free from judgment, free to love. I'm gonna leave you guys with this, alright? So, that is what I have for y'all, okay? Definitely take the energy where it resonates and absolutely leave where it doesn't. But this is definitely what I've been feeling, what I've been picking up on. Hey, stop it, Lonnie. In my dreams and everything else. So this is some deep stuff. But until the next one, y'all, I shall see you guys in a bit. All right.